Hey, it's Bryson here. I am in the absolutely lovely Garden of the Phoenix in Jackson Park in Chicago. It is a Japanese style garden, and it is absolutely lovely. It is absolutely zen. I just wanted to take a moment here to record a video to give people encouragement who are having a difficult time because they're feeling like they're not fitting in. And they don't know what they're going to do. They don't know what's going on with the universe, what is going on with the world, and they're just worried. I'm here to let you know that everything is all right. I'm going to quote Carl Sagan. He stated that we are the way the universe knows itself. You need to understand that you actually are the universe itself. You are life itself. Consciousness is a phenomenon of the universe. And so therefore, if it is of the universe and you are conscious, you are the universe. Many people believe in the multiverse, that universes go on forever, infinitely. Whether they believe they simultaneously exist or if one goes away and another generates, whatever you believe. Many people believe it goes on infinitely. And if you ask yourself, what is the center of infinity? Well, that's everywhere. When we think about the universe or the multiverse, you think infinity, like infinity, spans of space, time that can never be comprehended by our simple primate brains that we have. But rest assured, your consciousness is a phenomenon of the entire universe itself. And therefore, you are actually the universe having a temporary experience, playing a game, going through a story, and you're basically the universe that has put itself through a thrill ride that you don't know you're actually in right now. Because like Alan Watts said, if you were God and you were something that just lived infinitely, has always been, always will be, wouldn't it be fun if you could have a game with yourself where you put yourself in a completely bizarre, unattainable world, a world that you can never grasp with your mind completely, and that you are just a being going along every day just trying to figure it out in the present moment? You know, if you could do that and have fun with yourself and not just exist for infinitely for no reason, wouldn't you do it? Wouldn't you get bored just existing as just pure consciousness, as the pre-physical consciousness that quantum physicists, as far as I'm concerned, have proven to be the case? I mean, Albert Einstein was terrified of terrified of quantum physics. He called a lot of the stuff spooky action at a distance because it blew his mind when he ended up realizing that as deep as he thought he got, there are levels and layers beyond anything even he could understand. And that what he had discovered is just the superficial, general relativity physics world, this superficial level, not getting into this deep quantum level that just goes to levels of infinity. And that suggests that consciousness does play a major role in a pre-physical world way. And so, as you awaken to the fact that you are the universe itself, experiencing a story, you need to ask yourself, what story do you want to live? Do you want to accept someone else's script? Or do you want to start writing your own script that comes from your heart? So many people sit in this world, in the matrix, and they live lives where they are never feeling satisfied, where they're spending the majority of their time doing something that doesn't inspire them. I mean, think about how absurd it is that most people in this world spend the majority of their waking hours in a place that they don't love, that doesn't inspire them, a place where they're counting down the time as if you're counting down a prison sentence. I mean, think about how sad this is that you want to count down and push parts of your life to go by because you spend the majority of your waking hours somewhere that doesn't inspire you. Just think about that. The universe, which is who you are, because you are a portal through which the entire universe is experiencing a story, it wants to have adventures. It wants to go on journeys. And when you feed that heart what it loves, which is at the center of the universe, the center of everything, the center that all is, has ever been, and ever will be, the universe itself, the consciousness that you are, which precedes the universe, will begin to enable you to make that life that you want. And crazy coincidences are going to start happening. And if you're listening to this video, you did not stumble upon this on accident. Everything is linked. We are in some weird, simulated, strange thing. Nobody knows what the hell is going on. So don't let anybody ever think that they have all the answers. Please discern even everything I say. And think for yourself and only take that which resonates with your heart. You know, a lot of ancient cultures, like the ancient Egyptians, Kemet, were blown away as to how they were able to engineer things that to this day still perplex engineers. This is because they were a society that was at a much higher consciousness level than we are today in this modern society, in the TikTok society. And they knew at a very fundamental, deep level how their thoughts related to what can be created and what and the possibilities they can reach. All I want people to open their mind to is the fact that you have probably been living in an illusion, because you've been living in a reality that someone else created for you in the Matrix, which is ultimately still linked to all of us because we're all playing this game with ourselves. And if you're listening to this, you're on the path. And I wish you the best on your journey. And thank you once again for tuning in. And just remember, you are it. You are life itself. You are the universe experiencing. So why do you think you are you? Like, why are you experiencing consciousness of all the people as you? Because right now, the universe is paying attention to you. God is paying attention to you. And you were meant to see this video. So thank you and have a wonderful day.